Hello and welcome to Mission Ghana with support from Star Ghana, funding from UK Aid, Danida and the European Union. Let's do our very first story. And it is a taboo for women in communities in the Dafiama, Busia, Isa district of the Upper West region to deliver at home. This is one of the several interventions by community leaders to ensure women visit health facilities when pregnant. This has saved several women who otherwise would have involved in complications during delivery.
How safe they are, honestly, depends on divine interventions.
This is indeed needed, but saving pregnant women cannot be left alone to divine intervention. Over 1,276 women give birth every year in the district, out of 8,922 women who are matured to get pregnant. These women need to be protected.
Once you are pregnant, you stand the chance of having a risk. So we treat all pregnant women as women with a risk.
Several challenges threaten their safety. The district has no hospital. The road network is in a poor state. Therefore, transportation is a headache.
We use this Motor King as our community emergency transport system. And looking at the Motor King is not feasible for women to travel with. Imagine a pregnant woman sitting in a Motor King, and looking at the road network is very bad. It's full of potholes and what have you. These women have to sit in the Motor King for us to transport them either to Nadole Hospital or to the regional hospital.
But even the Motor King is not always available to some communities. This burdens healthcare givers. Women go through ordeals to deliver.
It is a very bad situation. On 2 occasions, we have had women deliver on the road on the way to the hospital. Some also end up with a lot of complications.
This has prompted action from the district health management team. Several interventions are to reverse this.
The community members will help us come out with solutions that will fast track the referral of our pregnant women to the higher level. For instance, most of them don't support the idea of delivering at home because of the complications. So what they do is, with their local bylaws, they will say, oh, if we deliver at home, we are going to charge you, or it has a penalty that will be attracted for you to pay.
This has deterred several women from giving birth at home. The monies collected are put in a fund for a community transport emergency system.
We have formed mother-to-mother support groups in the district where they meet on a monthly basis to discuss about maternal health issues that will go a long way to improve upon their health.
These interventions have saved several women and brought hope to healthcare givers in the district.
So much hope in the health system, because we are able to assess the system, we are able to assess your health status, and we are able to determine when you need services that we cannot offer you based on our level. And then we are able to make proper arrangements to get you to the next level. The only challenge, of course, has to do with the roads and the unavailability of the ambulance system, the ambulance services when you need it.
The District Assembly says it is relying on central government to improve the road network and enhance health care.
We put in our composite budget to open new roads in 2018. And then we also put in the same budget to rehabilitate some of the roads. But we need interventions from central government and whoever that can support us to improve upon our roads.
With over 37,000 population, central government's intervention in speeding up development at the local level will improve health care.
Inadequate classroom blocks in the Akurio DA school in the Bongo district of the Upper East region is hampering quality teaching and learning. Teachers say the situation is negatively affecting attendance as some parents have stopped their wards from going to school.
Of living things.
The Akurio Basic School was established in 2014 to bring education to children in the community and surrounding communities in the Bongo district. The community shares boundaries with Burkina Faso, thus allows cross-education. The 3-classroom block school has 178 pupils with 6 teachers. It was break time at the school when the news team arrived. Soon, break was over and time to continue the day's lessons. As some pupils made their way to classrooms, these little ones settled on their chairs right under the shed. For years, kindergarten 1, 2, and basic 1 pupils have been having lessons under this shed.
This is basic 1 student of the Akurio DA primary school here in the Bongo district. Now right behind me is a pupil. His job here is to hold this dangling blackboard so that his colleagues can write. Without any support, this will be on the floor, and so it has become a routine thing here. Students or pupils will have to go in turns.
The stress that comes with the holding of the blackboard by both teachers and pupils is enough reason to let them stay off the classroom. For these kindergarten 1, 2, and basic 1 pupils, a well-positioned blackboard will be enough to keep their interest in education.
This is girl.
The school does not just lack classroom blocks, but also lacks basic educational logistics. Textbooks are luxury, not even the teachers can afford. The Akurio Basic School, since its establishment, has never received text and lessons books from the Ghana Education Service. In the absence of textbooks and logistics for storage, the school storeroom has been converted into a classroom for the basic 4 pupils. Pupils write the day's passage in their exercise book during each English lesson.
This village, Dabia is a village about 300 kilometers from Accra, when it already arrived from the big city.
We went around trying to see where we can get textbooks for the school. But when you go to a different school, all of them, they are old ones. They are the old ones. So we didn't get any new textbooks to come and help the school. So we have to buy pamphlets from outside, give to the teachers, and we'll be teaching the children.
The school has no basic 6 classroom. The head teacher, Akafari Emmanuel, tells me if pupils are promoted to basic 6 next academic year, they may be required to erect another shed. The Harmattan season, we are told, compounds the situation as the fear of the cold weather deter pupils from going to school. This was evident at the basic 1 class. The class teacher, Matthew Moka, revealed 4 pupils did not show up due to the cold weather.
But because of we are under this, many are not present today because of the Harmattan. Some feel cool and all that.
The district education director, Duncan Nson, says the challenges are enormous.
Before a school is established, the district director will write letters, make sure that the district assembly together with all other districts will provide at least a 3-unit classroom block and an office and that sort of thing. But the fact is that between the time the school is established and the time the district assembly is able to provide the first 3 classroom blocks for them, it might have hit 4 years or 5 years. Meaning that the first children who were gathered to form the school, to come out with the school, would have been in P5. So if you have 3 classroom blocks, 3 classroom block school, it means the P5 and the P4 will now be sitting under what? Trees.
The Bongo District Chief Executive says work on an additional 3 classroom block will soon commence to complement the existing 3 classroom.
These are people who are going to write the same exams with children in Accra, Kumasi, and well-endowed schools. So the question you ask is, how favorable are they going to compete with their colleagues in other places? So as a government, we are not sitting down throwing our hands on air, saying what to do. We have put in place strategies. We have adopted and we have made enough budget allocation to ensure that we put up more schools to be able to accommodate these children.
But until then, both teachers and pupils will have to contend with the challenges, including the bad weather. Zubaida Ismail, TV3 News, Bongo.
And that's it for Mission Ghana. Join us again same time next week with another edition of Mission. Mission is brought to you by Star Ghana with funding from the European Union, Danida and UKA.